Good afternoon, students. So last class we discussed a few chemical properties of sulfuric acid. Again, we have to know the reasons of sulfuric acid to undergo chemical reaction. So we ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ revision the two concepts. The reason for the sulfuric acid undergo chemical reaction, they are having a low volatility. The sulfuric acid having the low volatility, because of this reason it is also undergo some chemical reactions. Okay. The next thing is it have ability to undergo oxidation, so only it is used as a oxidizing agent. So it is used as a powerful oxidizing agent. The next thing is the sulfuric acid having affinity towards water. The sulfuric acid have more affinity towards water, else it is used as a dehydrating agent. Okay. The next thing is we have to see some chemical reactions in our study class. The first chemical reaction is the acidic nature of the sulfuric acid. We have to explain, taken as examples like the sulfuric acid to undergo ionization, generally we called as here dissociation. The first dissociation energy is more compared to this second dissociation energy of sulfuric acid. So it is also involved two steps. First step ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಅಯನೈಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋನಿಯಂ ಅಯಾನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ HSO4 minus ion formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ the next step again the HSO4 minus ion involve the ionization we call as the process dissociation. Again it gives us to one molecule of hydronium ion, again SO4 2 minus ion. See, these two reactions indicates the acidic nature of a sulfuric acid. Okay na? So the next thing is the first Ka1 ಅಥವಾ dissociation constant of the first dissociation constant of an acid, the Ka1 value is more compared to Ka2. So yesterday class ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ, it's a very important. ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ less compared to first dissociation energy of an acid. So because of this reason, it is act like a strong acid. It is act like a strong acid or it is acidic in nature. This is one of the chemical property of this sulfuric acid. So based on this, it is also forms the salts. The two types of salts formation agutte. Usually we know that one is a normal salt, generally taken as it is in the form of sulfates. Sodium sulfate, again copper sulfate. These are called as normal salts of when it is formed in the form of sulfates. Again, it is also capacity to form a bisulfates. The bisulfates is generally called as bisulfates or hydrogen sulfates anta karitare. For example, sodium hydrogen sulfate. The formula for sodium hydrogen sulfate is NaHSO4 togolteve. Okay na? This is regarding the acidic nature of sulfuric acid. It is also one of the chemical property of sulfuric acid. The next chemical property of a sulfuric acid, it is reacts with the next thing. It is reacts with the metal halides anta kariteve. So generally we know that the general formula for metal halides MX. Okay na? MX. Today we have to discuss somewhat the general chemical properties of sulfuric acid. Okay. So usually the sulfuric acid it is reacts with the halide. So halides are react agutte because of their low volatility. Because of their low volatility, the sulfuric acid reacts with the sulfuric acid reacts with other metal halides. So we take as one of the example is a metal halide. So first we take as a general example MX. We know that the general formula for metal halide is MX. We take as a two molecules of metal halide reacts with the sulfuric acid. Reacts with sulfuric acid. So this reaction is based on the sulfuric acid having a low volatility. The sulfuric acid having low volatility. So because of this nature, the sulfuric acid again used as a manufacture of more volatile acid. It is used as a manufacture of more volatile acid from their metal salts. So now here we take as one of the example for metal salts. The general example MX anta ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. This is called as reaction with metal halides. Okay. See, generally MX anta ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. So it is reacts with the sulfuric acid. It gives us to see M2SO4. It is a salt formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Again, it gives H2X, HX, two molecules of HX. It is a general chemical reaction in which we are taken as a MX, in which the M is a any metal. See, generally taken as a metal, M is a metal. The X is a any halogen, for example, chlorine ಅಥವಾ it is also nitrates. We take as salts here. The metallic salts ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ metal salts ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈ metal salts ಅನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Have to add sulfuric acid. It gives H2O. See, the metal sulfate formation ಆಗಿದೆ. Okay, now it is also one of the example, the more volatile acid. The formation of more volatile acid. It is synthesized by using sulfuric acid. It's a concentrated sulfuric acid. We have to use here concentrated sulfuric acid. Generally, we take as two metals. Yavadaru one example na togoladayitu andre. So now here we take as a metal example sodium. The source of sodium is a sodium chloride. The halogen is the chlorine. It is reacts with H2SO4, the sulfuric acid, to form three information agutte. Na2SO4. Na2SO4 with the elimination of HCl. Two molecules here taken as a two molecules of NaCl. It reacts with the sulfuric acid. It's a concentrated sulfuric acid. It gives us to sodium sulfate and HCl. Acid formation HCl is an acid. Okay, now it is also one of the chemical property of an acid. It is reacts with the metal salts to form another volatile, more volatile acids. So again, we take as another example, calcium fluoride is also one of the example for metal halide. It is also reacts with H2SO4 sulfuric acid. It gives us to salt formation of the possible salt. See, calcium is sulfate. So calcium sulfate formation agutte with the elimination of the hydrogen idea HF. HF is a hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride is a very important. It is also one of the chemical property of a sulfuric acid. It is involved the manufacture of other acid, more volatile acids. This is chemical reactions and examples. Okay, it is also called as the reaction with metal halides. Okay, now the next chemical property of a sulfuric acid, it is act like a oxidizing agent. We call it as oxidizing property. The last chemical property of the sulfuric acid, it is act as a oxidizing agent. So usually we know that the concentrated sulfuric acid, especially the concentrated sulfuric acid, it is a powerful oxidizing agent. It is oxidizes some metallic reactions, even non-metallic reaction also. So only it is called as good or powerful oxidizing agent. Okay, now we have to see here this sulfuric acid in the form of concentrated sulfuric acid reacts with both metal as well as non-metal anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. Metal ಮತ್ತೆ non-metals ಎರಡು ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. It gives us to corresponding take as a product here. So in case this sulfuric acid catalyzed or oxidized to form like corresponding chemical substances. So usually ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು oxidizing agent ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ it is oxidized metal to reduce like sulfur dioxide. ಯಾವುದು oxidation ಆಗುತ್ತೋ itself it undergo reduction. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮಗೆ, ರಿಡಾಕ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? See, come back to this chemical property of a sulfuric acid. It is oxidized metals as well as non-metals. The first, it is oxidized metals. Oxidized metals. So it is act like oxidizing agent to reduce sulfur dioxide. The sulfuric acid undergo oxidation. So it is act as oxidizing agent. It is reduced to form sulfur dioxide. Okay, now we have to see ಯಾವ ತರ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಇಂದ. ಈ ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ reduced to sulfur dioxide when it is undergo oxidation. When it is undergo oxidation. See, putting as an example here metal ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. So copper is one of the example for a metal. We know that this copper is present in the form of a solid. it is reacts with the concentrated H2SO4. We take it as a 2 molecules of concentrated H2SO4. So it gives us to copper sulfate. See, copper sulfate formation agutta athwa it is water. This copper again see copper sulfate formation agutte. Again is a very important water molecule eliminate agutte. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ sulfur dioxide formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. See, 2 molecules of sulfur reaction balance ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. copper ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 1 molecule ಇದೆ, 2 molecules of acid ಇದೆ. it gives us to copper sulfate is a salt and water eliminate ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. See, sulfur dioxide ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ eliminate ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. in this reaction the sulfuric acid is act like an oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. It is reduced to give. See, it is reduced oxidizing agent. ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು reduction ಆಗಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? So it reduced to give sulfur dioxide. Reduced to give sulfur dioxide is also one of the chemical property of sulfuric acid. Okay. The next 2 molecules alva water ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 2 molecules of water ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? eliminate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Reaction balanced. Now the reaction is balanced. The next example difference in non-metals. For example, we take as a sulfur is a non-metal. It is reacts with the concentrated sulfuric acid. Again, this becomes 2 molecules of H2SO4 to give sense. So say sulfur idena ilide sulfuric acid ide. The possible products are water and sulfur dioxide. Water and sulfur dioxide. Now we have to balance the chemical equation. Sulfur is today 2 plus 1. 3 agutta avige 3 molecules of sulfur dioxide eliminate agute. How many hydrogens are there? 2 is 4. Avige 2 molecules of water enagutte eliminate agute. It is also one of the chemical property of a sulfuric acid. It is used as oxidizing agent to reduce to form a sulfur dioxide when it is reacts with non-metal like sulfur. So again we take as another example carbon. It is also example for a non-metal. It is also reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid. Concentrated sulfuric acid. It gives rise. See, here the carbon is alva. So it is reacts with the concentrated sulfuric acid. Same water molecule ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ eliminate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Again sulfur dioxide ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ eliminate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Along with the carbon dioxide also eliminated. See, one of the example carbon ಇದೆ, carbon dioxide again sulfur dioxide formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Taken as a molecule. It's a very important. Okay na? This is also one of the chemical property of sulfuric acid. These are called like the chemical properties of sulfuric acid. ಇಲ್ಲಿ volatility ಮೇಲೆ question ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ we have to know the reaction, the chemical reaction, the sulfuric acid with the metal halides. Because we know the reason the sulfuric acid have low volatility or low volatile liquid or the acid. It is also used for the manufacture of more volatile acids. Okay na? It is also one of the chemical property of a sulfuric acid. The next chemical property is oxidizing property. It is used as a powerful oxidizing agent. It is reduced to form a sulfur dioxide. It reduces both the metals as well as non-metals. It gives us the corresponding compounds along with sulfur dioxide also eliminated. Okay na? This is regarding the chemical properties of a sulfuric acid. So the next thing is the uses of sulfuric acid. Today, where our industry, our laboratory agbodu, industry agbodu, so many chemical reactions taking place in presence of this type of chemical substances, in which the sulfuric acid also is a very essential. Okay, now it's a very essential chemical substances. Nowadays, we are using the bulk quantity in case of industry, in case of laboratory, etc. etc. Industrial agbodu, laboratories agbodu. ಈ ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಬಲ್ಕ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಈ ಆಸಿಡ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಎಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ the economy of the country is also depends on this type of chemicals because ನಮಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಲೈಕ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ is high ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಎಕಾನಮಿ, ಓಕೆನಾ, ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಎಕಾನಮಿ ಆಫ್ the nation. It's a very important uses of this sulfuric acid. This sulfuric acid, the first uses, it is used as a laboratory purpose. For example, we have to do so many chemical reactions, laboratory use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Again, industry. For example, industry uses, industrial ಅಷ್ಟೇ. For example, textile ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ different industry ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು, different types of uses ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ. The sulfuric acid, it is also used as a like infective agent ಅಥವಾ ಈ medicinal uses ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನಲ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, the bulk quantity ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. The next uses of this sulfuric acid, it is used as a petroleum refining ಅಥವಾ refining of petrol. ಈ ಕ್ರೂಡ್ ಆಯಿಲ್ ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲಿಯಂ ಆಯಿಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಈ sulfuric acid ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ. The next thing, it is also used as a manufacture of like pigments, coloring pigments. ಈ ಪಿಗ್ಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ ನಾವು, ಆ ತರ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ನ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. The next, it is also used as a preparation of type of intermediates. This is also chemical substances, generally we called as a polymers ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇವುಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ. ಅಗೇನ್ the next thing is, it is used as electrochemical platings ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ electroplating process ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಗೇನ್ the last galvanizing process ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. is very important. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ is having the huge uses. It may be industry, it may be laboratory, or the preparation of other chemical substances. Okay, so only it is the preparation and production, both are seen here, is a very essential. Is a very essential. Again, the sulfuric acid only. So generally, you know that the acid ನಮ್ಮ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಲ್ಯಾಬೊರೇಟರಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ HCl ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, H2SO4 ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಲ್ಕ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ. ಸೊ ಮೆನಿ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಕೆಟಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, we have to say this reaction is catalyzed in acidic condition, we call as acid media. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಗೇನ್ ಈ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಡ್, ಈ ಚಾರ್ಜಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟರೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅವಲ್ಲೇ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. The sulfuric acid is also used as a storage batteries ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Again, it is also used in the preparation of nitrocellulose compounds. So ಈ ತರ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ನ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. It having more uses, is very important. ಓಕೆನಾ. ಸೊ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಅಥವಾ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂಸಸ್ ನ ನೀವು ಬರೀತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. This is regarding the 16 group elements. This is regarding 16 group elements. Is a very important for your theory, your CET, NEET also. Okay na. The next thing is, the next elements present in the P block elements. The next group is the 17 group. We call it as 17 group elements. Usually we know that the P block consists of 13 to up to 18 different groups. We already studied. So already I told you 13, 14 groups in first year PUC. Again 15, 16, 17 and 18. So we are already familiar with the 18 group element. We are already studied 18 group elements, even 16 group elements also. So today I will start with like 17 group elements. So generally we know that the 17 group elements generally called as halogens. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇವುಗಳನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, halogens ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. The 17 group elements, it is also called as salt producers. Salt producers. So the basic and the outermost variation electronic configuration of this 17 group elements. So generally, which elements are belong to this family, especially 17 group? 17 group elements. So in which we have to see the different elements are start with fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, acetylene, acetylene ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಸಾರಿ AT and tennessine ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Again written as TS. These are different elements present in 17th group. Okay na. These are called as electronegative elements. This is also called as 17th group elements. In case of Greek language, generally we called as halogens. See, the 17 group elements is generally we called as halogens. What is the meaning of halogens? Halo refers to, the word halo refers to salt producers. Okay, this refers to salt producers. The next thing is these elements like chlorine agbodu, bromine, iodine, again acetylene and tennessine. So these are different elements. They are all elements belong to the same family. We called as 17 group elements. So based on their property, we called as a halogen. Generally, we have to halogens and the color. Okay, na? Next, the outermost valence electronic configuration of these elements. Outermost or valence shell electronic configuration of 17 group elements is 17 group is NS2 MP. See, outermost electrons just equal agbeku 7 electrons irbekalva. See, 2 and 5. This is called as valence shell electronic configuration or outermost shell electronic configuration. This is taken as a general electronic configuration in case of outermost shell or valence shell of all elements present in the same family we called as 17 group elements. Okay na? The next, these elements, these 17 group elements present in a different physical state at room temperature generally. So generally there exists of both solids, liquid and gaseous physical states also. The solid, for example, in which elements the chlorine and chlorine, okay na, chlorine and chlorine exist as a gaseous state at room temperature. Chlorine and chlorine exist as a gaseous state at room temperature. Again, the bromine is one and only halogen. It is existing in liquid. It is existing in liquid at room temperature. The last one is the solid. These three elements, iodine, again acetylene, again tennessine. These are exist as a solid generally. Iodine agbodu, again acetylene and tennessine. These elements existing all physical states, three different physical states. For example, gaseous state, even liquid state, and solid state also. See, in case of these elements, except iodine, this acetylene we called as acetylene, okay na, or tennessine. These two elements are generally called as radioactive elements. Radioactive elements. Okay na? Again, the tennessine we called as tennessine and the corrective. It is again we called as synthetically अथवा synthetic radioactive element. It is a synthetically formed element or synthetic radioactive element. Okay na? Apart from like this acetylene and tennessine, these all elements are generally called as halogens. Okay na? So these are exist as a three different physical state, even solids, liquids, and gaseous substances or gaseous elements. It depends on temperature. Generally, we call as at room temperature. At room temperature. Okay, this is regarding the general introduction regarding the 17 group elements. Okay na? This group of elements balte chlorine balte, bromine balte, iodine balte, acetylene, which are also called as a radioactive element, even tennessine. These elements are general introduction. Okay. The next thing is the occurrence, which these elements will present, what amount they will present. So yellow present irutte, ಎಷ್ಟು quantity present irutte, we call as occurrence. Okay na? The presence ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ occurrence ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. The next concept is occurrence of occurrence of okay 17 group elements. Generally we know that the main elements fluorine irutte, chlorine, again bromine, iodine, acetylene and terracin. Okay na, iವೆರಡು radioactive element except this ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ because it's a radioactive element. Okay ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ we can't study. Okay ನಾ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆದ್ರೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ we have to study. So in case of the radioactive elements ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. In case of nuclear chemistry ಕೂಡ ಈ elements ನ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay ನಾ back to the occurrence of this 17 group elements. Usually the first element is a fluorine. ಈ ಡೌನ್ ಇರೋ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ಲೂರಿನ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಗೇನ್ ಫ್ಲೂರಿನ್, ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್, iodine, again acetylene, again terracin. These elements they are arranged in the down the group, generally called as halogens and 17 group elements. So the occurrence of fluorine or the presence of fluorine. So generally the fluorine compounds they are present in the form of insoluble salts. Actually the fluorine present in the form of insoluble salts. See the fluorine present in the form of insoluble salts. For example, like insoluble salts ಯಾವ ತರ ಇರಬಹುದು? See fluorospar ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. See these are called as fluorospar is one of the example for insoluble salt. Again the formula for fluorosol is a calcium fluoride. This is the formula for fluorospar. Okay, it is also present in the form of cryolite. The formula for cryolite is F6. Na3Al F6 called as a cryolite. The next insoluble salt present in the fluorine in the form of insoluble salt is called as fluoroapatites. The formula for calcium. This is a calcium in the form of apatite. The apatite indicates the phosphate, presence of phosphates. C2F3. Okay na? This is insoluble salts of fluorine. This is called as insoluble salts of fluorine or the insoluble salts of fluorine. Okay na? This is the different salts in which see fluorine ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ fluorine ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ fluorine ಇದೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ fluorine presence ನ ಇರಬಹುದು. This is occur in the form of combined state. We call as the combined states in the form of salts here. These are different salts present in the form of fluorine. See, this is a fluorospar and the corrective formula is very important. They will ask for competitive example. All general names. Okay, now take as a cryolite. Na3Al F6. This is the formula for cryolite. Again, fluoroapatite and the corrective is a formula. Calcium, 3 molecules of calcium is there. Phosphate. The apatite refers to presence of phosphate and the calcium fluoride. It's a mixed form of the corrective. Okay, now this is occurrence of fluorine in like large amount. The large amount of fluorine present in the form of combined state. We call it generally salts. These are insoluble in water. Taken as insoluble salts at the correct. Okay, now the next little amount of fluorine is also present in plants. Plants is also present in plants. Okay, sea water. So general river water ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Water, sea water, generally taken as a river water here. River water, even soil also having the little amount of fluorine, the presence of fluorine, soil. And again, our teeth and bones. See, the animals, example, taken as animals, any animals, the teeth and our bone, it is also having the trace amount of fluorine. See, bones are there and the teeth of animals. Okay, this is the presence of fluorine, the trace amount of fluorine. It is also present in the plants, river water, even soil also. Again, bones and the teeth of animals. The animals' teeth ಮತ್ತೆ bone ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. The little quantity of fluorine ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay na? This is the presence or the occurrence of fluorine. The fluorine is a 70th group element. The next, these elements also present in the form of salts, especially the fluorine, bromine, and the iodine. Okay na? This fluorine, bromine, and iodine is also present in the form of salts. The salts form ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ presence ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Usually we have to know this fluorine is a NaCl form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, bromine they are salts, they are present. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ Greek language ಅಲ್ಲಿ these are called like salt producers. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾ ವರ್ಡ್ halogen ಅನ್ನೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? So they also present in the form of salts in the sea water. The maximum of these salts, especially the halides and the halides, the halides or metal halides, they are present in the sea water. Sea water is ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay na? So see, now the chlorides, bromides and iodide. Chloride, bromide and iodides. Bromides, iodide is present in sea water in the form of salts. Like, see, they are present in the form of chlorides, bromides, iodide is present in sea water in the form of salts. Okay na? For example, sodium chloride, even bromides, okay na? Even iodide also. So generally the maximum amount of chlorides, sodium chlorides and carnalides. Carnalides is a mixture of salts. So usually we know the reason. This salt water is a very salty. Sorry, not salt water, it's sea water. The sea water is a very salty. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಸೀಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಚ್ಗಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋದಾಗ ಆಟ ಆಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಪ್ಪಿ ತಪ್ಪಿ ಬಾಯಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಸಾಲ್ಟಿ. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಯಾಕೆ ಸಾಲ್ಟಿ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ NaCl, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ NaCl ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ಸ್. See, these are chlorides, bromides and iodides present in the sea water in the form of salts like metallic salts form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ತರ metallic salts ಇರಬಹುದು? It may be sodium chlorides, bromides, iodides ಆಗಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ magnesium chloride, bromide, iodide ಈ ತರ form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ again calcium, ಓಕೆನಾ, ಅಥವಾ potassium. Okay na? Salts like sodium chlorides, sodium bromides are sodium iodide form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ magnesium chlorides, bromides, iodides ಆಗಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ calcium chlorides, bromides ಅಥವಾ iodide form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ potassium chloride, bromides ಅಥವಾ iodide form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಹುದು. Generally we know that the sea water is a very salty. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? NaCl maximum ಇರುತ್ತೆ in the form of like 80%, generally called as 62% ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? NaCl formation ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Okay na? So ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ in the form of carnalides. So meaning here is a mixture of salt. These metal salts ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. These metal salt KCl ಇರುತ್ತೆ, KCl we call as KCl and MgCl2 is a magnesium chloride and 7 molecules of water. See, in the form of, see, combined state. The different salts present in the form of combined state. KCl, potassium chloride, magnesium chloride, the salts. Okay, again 7 molecule of water. So ಯಾವ ತರ information ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, so we know that sea water ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, it is deposit at sea, up sea. ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ sea water, ಅದು ಡ್ರೈ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, it is dry up to sea. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ತರ ಲೇಯರ್ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಡ್ರೈ. ಈ ಸಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದೇನಾದ್ರು ಲೈಕ್ ಡ್ರೈ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ತರ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This is also one of the source of these halogens because they present in the form of halides like chlorides, bromides and iron. Even water ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, little amount of chlorine present in the form of like ions. Ionic form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, chlorine present ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, it is also one of the source of the chlorine. Thickness water, normal water called as general ಆಗಿ liquid fluoridated water ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಈಗ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಆ ಸೈಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ವಾಟರ್ ವಾಷಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ವಾಟರ್ನ ರಿಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಅಂತ ಕೇಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಸಮ್ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್, ಸಮ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರೇಸ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ವಾಟರ್. ಸೊ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಲೈಕ್ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ಬೋರ್ವೆಲ್ ಇಂದ ಈ ಬೋರ್ವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿ ನಾವು ವಾಟರ್ನ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ತೆಗೆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ರಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ದಾಖಲೆ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್. So it is also little like presence, the trace amount of chlorine is also present in water. Okay, the next one is, see, the iodine. This iodine, so we have to see so many seed plants in sea water. Sea water alli ಅಥವಾ marine water alli ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, weed plants ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಇದೆ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? So that weed plants also have in the little amount of iodine in there. For example, chemical form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಆ sea plants ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, little amount of iodine ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಸೊ ಜನರಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ದಿ 0.5% ಇರಬಹುದು. 0.5% ಆಫ್ iodine present in seaweeds ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. seaweeds, nothing but they are plants, marine plants. ಓಕೆನಾ, seaweeds ಇದನ್ನು ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಯೋಡಿನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ we have to see again the little amount of this approximately 0.2% of iodine is also present in Chile's saltpeter. ಓಕೆನಾ, it is the chemical composition plus 0.2% study ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 0.2% of iodine. Iodine is also present in the form of saltpeter, Chilean saltpeter ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ, it is also one of the source of iodine. ಇದು ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, in the form of sodium iodate. Sodium iodate is present in the form of sodium iodate. The next thing is, see, we have to see the radioactive elements. Radioactive element, ಯಾವ radioactive element ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 17 group ಅಲ್ಲಿ last two elements the radioactive elements ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. So it is also produced there some radiations, so it is also undergo radioactive decay. So only we have to synthesize same element, the same property ಇರುವ element ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, synthesize ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. Again we have to introduce in our periodic table the last element present in 17 group. We call it as tennessine. is a synthetically formed ಅಥವಾ ಲ್ಯಾಬೊರೇಟರಿ ನಾವೇ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? The next, what is the source of this like radioactive elements? Radioactive elements ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, radioactive ಓಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆರಿಜಿನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಥವಾ ಅದರ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋ ರೇಡಿಯೋಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ decay. So it is also equal to the electronic configuration of noble gas. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ, ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ electronic configuration of the gas ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, equal ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This is the only, so ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಲೈಕ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, is the only one electron less, one electron ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ noble gas electronic configuration called as outermost. We are only taken as the outermost shell in the hexagon. Okay na? So because of this reason, it is also having some like of properties, some different properties, even physical properties agbodu, chemical properties agbodu. Generally we call as trends in the periodicity anta karite. Periodic table alli different properties ಇದೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೂ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಜನರಲ್ ಈ ಪೀರಿಯಾಡಿಕ್ ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ರೇಡಿಯೋ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಯಾನಿಕ್ ರೇಡಿಯೋ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ, electronegativity, electron gain enthalpy. So this is called as like a trends in periodicity and the. So this is also some of the property in periodic table. The elements, all elements having this property. All elements variation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay na? So the next thing is, so based on this, the properties, occurrence, again the periodic table the elements ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, so ಗ್ರೂಪಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. So here the small topic is electronic configuration. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, periodic table ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಈ 17 ಗ್ರೂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. So based on that, you know that atomic number. So now we have to study the electronic configuration. It is also one of the trend in a periodic table called as a trend in periodicity ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. So these elements having outermost electronic configuration is NS2 and P6. It is only variation. Now we have to know the electronic configuration of these elements based on atomic number. The next thing is electronic configuration of group 17 elements. Electronic configuration of group 17 elements. So generally we know that it is a start with fluorine. Fluorine alva. The first element is a fluorine. The symbol of fluorine is a F. The atomic number is a 9. So the atomic number is a 9. So now we have to write electronic configuration. The noble gas taken as a helium is a constant. Helium is a 2. Again 2s2, 2p. The last outermost is equals to 7 alva. Again 2s2, 2p, 5. The next element is a fluorine. The fluorine, the symbol of fluorine is a Cl. The atomic number of fluorine is a 70. The electronic configuration of fluorine will be taken as the next noble gas. Here constant. The next is the helium neon. The neon having atomic number 10. Neon having atomic number 10. Now we have to write electronic configuration. Here ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಲ್ವಾ ಹಿಂಡು 2 is ಅಂತ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ 3s2 again 3p5. This is electronic configuration of fluorine. Next, after fluorine, now bromine. The symbol of bromine is a Br. The atomic number of bromine is 35. Okay na? The electronic configuration here barutte. Argon is a constant because the argon having the atomic number 18. See 3s 3p ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ ಬರಬೇಕು ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ 3d10 4s2 4p5. 3d10 4s2 4p5. Next bromine ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ iodine. The iodine, the symbol is a capital I. The atomic number is a 53. Okay, the next electronic configuration argon ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ ಬರುತ್ತೆ argon krypton 36. 3d again 4s 4p ಇದಲ್ವಾ, next ಈಗ 4d 4d10 5s2 5p5. okay na? Next iodine ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ RSP symbol is 80. The electronic configuration based on atomic number is 85. The electronic configuration after krypton, the xenon is the constant. Xenon 54 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Again 4d ಇದೆಲ್ಲ taken as a 4f40 5d10 5d10 6s2 6p5. okay na? This is the electronic configuration of acid type. Next, the last element NS ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. TS again atomic number 170, mass number ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 294 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 294 is the mass number of the atomic mass. is equal to the 294 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. okay na? Atomic number is a 117. The electronic configuration, radon is a constant. Okay, na here 4 F ಇದೆ ನಾ 5D ಇದೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು 5F14 5D ಇದಲ್ವಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 6D10 6S2 ಬರ್ತಿದಲ್ವಾ ಅಗೇನ್ 7S2 7P5. See, this is the electronic configuration of 17 group elements, generally called as the 17 group elements is the halogens. Okay, so ಕೇಳಬಹುದು one mark question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, but we have to know this concept. Okay ನಾ, so ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಈಸಿ ಇದು. ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ p ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಕಲ್ತಿದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಡಬಲ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸಸ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಇವುಗಳನ್ನ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಬರೀತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ we have to know one of the idea here, the variation. ಈ variation electronic configuration ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. Based on this variation electronic configuration, we have to write the electronic configuration of each element present in this 17 group, even 16 group, even 15 group, even 18 group also. Okay na? This is regarding the electronic configuration of 17 group elements. Okay? The outermost resistor consider 2 plus outermost. This is called as outermost step. Before it 5D, again 6. This is called outermost. 5D, 7S and 7. This is called outermost shell. Illa outermost shell alli illa elements ge enagutte electron is equal to the 7. So only is group elements that having the outermost electrons are valence electrons is equal to 7. Is equal to the 7. This is regarding the electronic configuration of this 17 group element. The next thing is we have to know same 16 group allu study ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ 18 group allu study ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ same thing. So you have to know some of like properties. What is the properties here? The trends ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. Periodic properties ಅಲ್ಲಿ general trends. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಲೈಕ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆರ್ಡಿ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಹೋದಂತೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಕ್ರಾಸ್ ದ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ somewhat we called as the trends in a periodicity ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇನ್ periodic property ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ the 17 group elements also having some of the properties, even atomic radius, ionic radius, electron gain enthalpy, again ionization energy. This is called as the different like trends in a periodicity. So now we have to discuss some properties. The first thing electronic configuration aito. The next property is the ionization energy and atomic size. First we have to discuss the atomic size or ionic size. The second one, first one electron configuration aitalva. The next one is atomic size and ionic size. So we know the reason. See, fluorine agodu, chlorine, bromine, iodine, again acetylene, tenacity. So ಈ ಡೌನ್ ಹೋದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ. ಸಿ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಗೆ 9 ಇದೆ, ಫ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಗೆ ಅಗೇನ್ 17 ಇದೆ, ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಗೆ 35, ಅಗೇನ್ 53, this is called as acetylene is 85, the last thing 170. See, the atomic number ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. atomic number increase ಆಗ್ತದೆ, the mass number also increases. See, the electron also increases. See, the 17 of elements they are arranged in a vertical line ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ. this is called as group. ಈ ಡೌನ್ ಇರೋ ಉದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು ಜನರಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಜನರಲ್ ಟಾಪ್ based on some concept, the periodicity concept ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಡೌನ್ ಇರೋ ಉದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ. same thing here in case of 17 group elements, the atomic size and ionic size increases down the group. Okay na, increases down the group. But in case of these elements, the halogen elements, the halogens are called as the most electronegative elements. In periodic table, these halogen atoms are called as the electronegative element. So because this, what is the reason of like electronegative elements in the karibekaitadu? What is the reason? The electronic configuration of this noble gases, halogens is near to the noble gases. In halogen atoms, the electronic configuration is very close to the noble gas electronic configuration. Is just only they are less in one electron. Okay, na? So based on this, we have to like expect, or we have to like conclude. So one of the property based on the corresponding period. ಈ halogen atoms ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ based on the corresponding period. For example, fluorine. ಈ fluorine ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದೆ present in a second period. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಈ 72 present ಇದ್ರೂನು ಈ fluorine ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈ fluorine, the fluorine atom present in the second period. Doubting group thickness group is 70, but it is present in corresponding a second period ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಈ second period ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ remaining elements ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ fluorine atomic size and ionic size is very less. Is very less or taken as a small. So why? Because this having maximum effective nuclear charge. See, it depends on the size, the atomic size and ionic size. It depends on, see, the effective nuclear charge. So there are protons and neutrons, but the electrons will depend on this. So generally called as the effective nuclear charge here. See, due to maximum effective nuclear charge, the fluorine generally because these halogens ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಗೋಬಹುದು fluorine ಅಂತಲ್ಲ general example ಅಲ್ಲಿ halogen ತಗೊಂಡಿ particular halogen. So is fluorine having smaller size to corresponding elements or the corresponding period. So same period ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ corresponding period ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಈಗ different elements present ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ second period ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು size ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. We call as atomic size or ionic size ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. But because of this reason, due to maximum effective nuclear charge, the fluorine not only fluorine, the halogens, okay na, they having smaller size in their corresponding period compared to the corresponding period. But the atomic size increases down the group. Okay na, corresponding period ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ increase ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, smaller size ಇರುತ್ತೆ compared to other elements. But in case of down the group, the atomic size and ionic size increases with increasing number of shells. Nothing but number of shells, nothing but the number of molecules increase ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. They occupy different shells. So only directly ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ number of shells ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ increase ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Because of this reason, the down the group atomic size and ionic size of this halogen atoms also increases. Okay na, size ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ increase ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. But we have to compare the corresponding period. Nothing but the same period ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. For example, one of the example is fluorine. They present in a second period. ಬೇರೆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So what is the reason? They will last due to maximum effective nuclear charge. It is the reason. Okay na, this is regarding one of the trend of periodicity ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. One of the trend of periodicity of 17 group elements or group 17 elements. Okay, the next ionization energy. Ionization energy. So what is mean by ionization energy? We know that this is a maximum ಅಥವಾ is a sufficient amount of energy we have to require ಅಥವಾ it is required to remove the outermost electron present in the valence shell. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಈ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ದಿ ನೋಬೆಲ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸಸ್. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಗೈನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ they having more negative electron gain enthalpy because of this reason. ಅಷ್ಟು reason ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಇರಲಿ. otherwise like near it was similar to the noble gases. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಅವುಗಳನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಂತ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದೇ ರೀಸನ್ ಇಂದನೇ ಅವುಗಳನ್ನ ಮೋರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಮೋರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಾಲಿಕ್ ಇನ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? the next we call as ionization energy. the ionization energy decreases. see ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಲೂರಿನ್ ಇದೆ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಸೈಜ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗೋ ಫ್ಲೂರಿನ್ಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಔಟರ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಖಂಡಿತ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಶೆಲ್ are nearest to the nucleus. nearest to the nucleus we call as a nucleus with outermost shell ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇರುವಂತ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ we call as affective nuclear charge. ಆ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಬಟ್ ಈ ಡೌನ್ ಇರೋ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೈಜ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಸೈಜ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಆಟಮ್ ಕೋರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಕೋರ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಟಮ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್. ಲೈಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಶೆಲ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಔಟರ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆದಾಗ ಇರುವುದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಔಟರ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಇರುವಂತ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಡೌನ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, while increase atomic size of an atom will decrease the ionization energy. down the group the ionization energy is decreases while increasing atomic size. While increasing atomic size, the down the group ionization energy is decreases. Okay, na? It's very important. It's one of the trend periodic table or one of the trend of periodicity regarding 17 group elements. Okay, we know that the electronegativity. The next point, fluorine is more electronegative. The most antane irbodu. Okay na, more electronegative element. Electronegative element in periodic table. Periodic table irunde ella elements compare ಮಾಡಿ is the most electronegative element. ಅಥವಾ more electronegative element ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇವನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ಲೂರಿನ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವಿಟಿ. ಈ ಡೌನ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬಂದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವಿಟಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವಿಟಿ, ಅಗೇನ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಗೈನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈ ಡೌನ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬಂದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ electronegativity decreases. See the down the group electronegativity decreases down the group. It's also one of the reasons. Size is one of the reasons. But in case of fluorine, bromine, iodine, the fluorine is the most electronegative atom or the more electronegative atom antane karate. In case of periodic table. The next one, electron, the negative electron gain enthalpy. The negative electron gain enthalpy is more hard. This halogen atoms having more negative electron gain enthalpy, because what is the reason here? They having the nearest electronic configuration is equal to the noble gases. Is the only the reason they exhibit more negative electron gain enthalpy. The negative electron gain enthalpy or more electron gain enthalpy. More negative electron gain enthalpy. Having more negative electron gain enthalpy. What is the reason? The electronic configuration is equal to the nearest noble gases. The only reason we are having only one electron less. Okay, now because of these reasons, they exhibit these different properties. Okay, now this is called as periodic friends and the periodicity properties and the corrective. So next class we have to study like physical properties and the chemical properties of the 17 to 12. Generally we know that the physical properties are the melting point, density, boiling point and appearance. They present in the different light colors. Generally fluorine. The fluorine present in yellow color. The bromine present in fluorine present in, we take as a grayish yellow and the corrective, bromine red color with again iodine is a violet color. So it is also one of the property of this the special property of halogen atoms, because ಯಾಕೆ ಕಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಎಸ್ಲಾಕರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಈ ಕಲರ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ದ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅಥವಾ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಮಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಮಿಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ದಿ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ಅಥವಾ ದಿ ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಕಲರ್. ಸೇಮ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ರೀಸನ್. ದೀಸ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ಸ್ ದ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ in the region of visible region. ಈ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಇರುವಂತ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ದೇ ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟ್ ದ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಕಲರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದೇ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಕಲರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್.